I have a function f of x, it takes a set of values from our domain and maps them to values that we have in our range here. So our input or domain values and our output or range values. And f of x, the function, does that. Now the inverse takes the values back the other way. So the inverse goes back this way. Now what does this mean? Well, if we remember our three types of situations that we have the one-to-one situation, so this one being one-to-one. We have a one-to-many situation, one-to-many. And we also have a many-to-one situation. And we already said that this one here is not a function. Well, it's important to note that if we're going back the other way now, that just like this one is not a function, this situation here will not have an inverse that is a function also, because if you end up going back the other way, it turns it into a one-to-many situation. So in this case, this would not have an inverse. One-to-one is both a function and has an inverse as well. And we can test this. And the test that we use is called the horizontal line test. Not to be mistaken with the vertical line test. The horizontal line test would take a function, let's have a look at a standard quadratic function, which passes the vertical line test, therefore it is a function. But because it fails the horizontal line test, because it crosses a horizontal line more than twice, it does not have an inverse. Now the important thing to note here is it doesn't have the inverse over the given range that I have shown here. But if we were to restrict that domain and range that we have, so say for example I was to only look at values greater than 0 for x, then it would have an inverse because it's now been restricted and the function now only crosses that horizontal line once over the given domain.